Hello everyone and welcome back to HeMakesMePlay. I am Marius and I'm blind. I can't see and so make other people play video games, as you probably know by now if you're watching this for 89 episodes. I'm here with Vincent. Hey Vincent.
Hey Marius.
Yes, we're back in the, what is it, Sea Fortress? The island.
Yes, the Sea Fortress.
Yeah. Vincent read to me, I think, the save game just before we started recording, and it said Sea Fortress.
Yes.
Last time because of our viewer Vatabilit,
Close enough.
he gave us the advice, he or she gave us the advice to rest, and which we did that, and we had the dream of Doris Day / our ex-wife or girlfriend. Right?
Correct.
And that was basically the main thing of the episode. We did some exploring of this island. We presume the killer is here somewhere. It's certainly tense, and someone has been here. But so far, we have only found things in our dreams.
Yes. Well, yes.
So let's continue now, Vincent.
Mm-hmm. So we are standing in the Sea Fortress.
Yes.
And we have just interacted with the bed. At the end of the last episode, I saw some loot, so I'm going to take that.
Right.
That's some...
Well earned, Vincent.
some piece of cloth hanging on the cloth line. And...
There's no music. It's weird. It's going to come.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
We have sound.
Yeah, I know.
It's an army surplus winter scarf. +2 empathy. -1 composure.
I think, but just because it's, stuff you find here, this is sort of metagaming and assuming the designer's viewpoint, sort of. But if they put it here, it's probably relevant for the end game, is what I'm thinking. So I want to put it on.
Yeah, but...
It has a net bonus. It's +2 empathy.
True. But it would replace, I assume because it's a scarf, it would replace the necktie.
Okay, out of the question then.
Yeah.
Case closed. Bratan!
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there is next to the, the viewfinder. I don't think we interacted with this. There's a chair and some books or notes.
Okay.
Books and magazines lie scattered on the floor and on a makeshift cupboard. They are not particularly well organized.
And we sift through them.
Most are soft covers, serialized fantastique and detective stories from the 20s and 30s. This disparate digest includes the classic Animal Adventures. Among what is mostly commercial fiction and serialized stories, you find a magazine cathodique for electrical engineering. Then it's back to pulp. Light erotica, an international thriller about circuit benders.
Someone's made themselves a home.
The lieutenant inspects a soft cover. And we have a white check.
Ah, nice. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yes. Conceptualization. Heroic, 15. Does anything stand out as unusual? And we have conceptualization at 2?
Oh,
really? I thought
we would be higher.
So
I know we have a shirt for it.
Yeah, so let's dress for the occasion.
I would say so, yeah.
No, we don't have any minuses. Surprising. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it would be higher. We had a thought about it, I think.
Yeah, and I thought it...
I guess we put everything into that interfacing skill just to beat Egghead at his stupid check.
True. But I feel like we have had so many interactions with conceptualization.
Yeah,
but
well, I don't know.
I guess not.
Well, maybe go look. Maybe we have so many bonuses. And it will, push it way higher.
We have the shirt, exactly. But apart from that... Oh, we have the Zamarisian lounge jacket.
Okay.
Right, okay. Maybe we just had a great outfit.
Are you remembering what we are replacing? Because I liked our outfit before, I think.
Yes, we replaced the Feln Error shirt.
Right.
And the RCM Commander's jacket.
Yeah, I like those. Let's put those back on when we're done.
What else? I think that's just about it for conceptualization.
Okay, so now with your shirt on, Harry, go look for something unusual. besides
Softcovers,
you.
serialized fantastique
Now
and
we are
detective
at
stories,
8%.
animal adventures,
That's still
a
really
magazine
bad.
for electrical
Yeah.
engineering, and an international
We have a level
thriller.
up, right?
Also, life
do we?
erotica and
Think
some
so.
historical novels.
Well, let's try
from
it
the
first.
century past.
Go for it,
The
Vincent.
hell's- Okay, maybe. Sorry. Oh, okay. Interesting. I entered the character sheet while we are still in the dialogue,
Yes.
and that did some weird things to the interface. But yeah, let's try it.
Hit it.
Soft covers,
Yeah.
serialized
Here we go.
fantastique. Not that you can tell. This
course.
is a digest of someone who's dead bored. Most of it is for entertainment purposes. Fittingly right next to the radiola on the floor.
And we can either say nothing out of the ordinary, or we can say, okay.
Nothing.
Maybe it's a little old-fashioned. There's a nude mag. More than that, you can't say.
Okay, and we don't have a level up, so
Oh, crap. How much XP?
we are at 88 out of 100.
We might get one, 10 hero there.
Yeah,
Well, okay.
could happen.
Yeah.
Conceptualization.
I guess we move on.
We have interacted one. Okay, I'm relearning our character now that we are this. Anyway, let's see. We've seen everything above, so let's go to the downstairs.
Yeah.
So there are 2 lockers. One of them is loot. Magnesium.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I should probably say we are at 3 out of 4 HP and at 3 out of 6 morale. And we
3 out of 6. How can we boost our morale, Vincent?
we have plenty of potions for both.
Should we take some?
Yep.
Seems a bit random, but I don't see any reason not to.
Yeah, we have 9 plus potions.
What are we saving them for?
Okay,
Come on, chem up, Harry.
we have 17 potions for morale.
Yeah, we
So,
have.
yeah,
Wow.
okay.
How do you even lose that much morale in
I
this
don't
game?
know.
There's probably an answer. I don't know. Not in our playthrough, I guess.
So let's boost our morale.
Yeah. Ah, good stuff.
And we're at full. And let's go for the health one
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Okay, and we're full.
Some nose spray. Nice.
And then there's a second locker, which we can only loot because of our high perception.
Yeah.
And there's another morale potion.
As
And
if we didn't have enough.
A
Hey,
single real.
hey,
1 point.
are there more lockers that maybe you can open if you equip the crowbar?
No.
Okay.
But we have the crowbar equipped.
Nice. Oh, of course. You're one step ahead of me, yet again, Vincent.
Sure. We could also. We're currently wearing our yellow plastic bag, so maybe we can equip something else. I don't know. The tape player, the ledger of failure and hatred,
Yeah, that's nice.
the chain cutters, or the flashlight.
How about the flashlight? That seems appropriate for the environment.
Okay,
I don't know how dark it is.
it's fine. But hey, flashlight
Yeah.
doesn't hurt. Then there is a huge gate, sort of,
Uh-huh.
with a button. This great blast door must weigh over 10 tons. Rust peels off it. And we can interact with the door.
Okay.
You see a small metal door nested inside a larger one. A heavy steel blast door. There is a conventional keyhole above the handle. It's very small.
I see. The killer is hiding behind this, and we have to scour the island to find the key.
Possibly, yes. And we can say, what's on the other side? Or how do we open this?
What's on the other side?
Another part of the island, probably. The lock looks like it could still be usable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we ask, how do we open this?
Maybe this is one of the doors we don't open?
Shut up, Kim. This is not the time. You had your door.
So
Come on.
After that, it says, he looks at the door, then at its bigger brother, then at the lock.
He's right. It would be better to open its big brother. A powerful engine hangs under the ceiling. It must control the blast door.
A funny twist.
And here interfacing helps us. right?
Right.
All these points we didn't put into
No, it's a good
conceptualization.
skill. There
Yeah.
are certainly more useless ones,
And
like
we,
drama.
you say that now.
Well, I guess we didn't talk classy enough or something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We can say number 1. You're right. We open the big one.
Yeah.
Do you see controls anywhere? Or number 2. I find us not opening it highly unlikely. Or the last option, number 3. Sure, you're right. We won't have to open it.
Number 1.
I think there's a console just southeast. Let's look around. Getting the blast door open seems like the best plan.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
Now this really feels like an adventure game right now. More than it has before.
Uh-huh. And then we move to the southeast. And there's a console, but also a button next to it and some mechanical... How do you call that? Not a trapdoor. That's the word.
Okay.
This hatch is jammed shut.
Okay.
And there's also there's some loot. Another morale potion and 0.2 real.
They want you to be ready for the end boss.
Yeah. So there's one more door, the one that we took to talk to Dolores Dei.
Uh-huh.
That moves outside, and then there's a console.
All right.
Green paint flicks off the monoblock aluminium cabinet. There are rows of switches on the front panel, a frequency band, and even a keyboard.
And we can run our fingers across the keyboard or say, what is this then?
Run fingers.
The keys rattle like teeth. This keyboard hasn't been functional in decades.
And then we say, what is this then?
Yes.
The console of an antique computation device. The generator upstairs, with wires coming out. They terminate here.
Oh, I see. And we have to play the melody that we heard the bird tweet in the entrance hall to the manor, right? And that's how you open the gate.
Of course.
Yes. Okay.
Well, let's ask. Could this open the blast door?
Yes.
Possibly. Urgence, ouvert, allumé, radio diffusé. It sounds like this device was used to control the electronics here. Maybe it still does.
Why is he speaking French?
That were quotes from the buttons.
Oh, okay. Do you know what it means?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the first one is basically urgence, then overt,
Open.
allumer,
I don't
No
know.
idea.
Aluminum.
sure, and radio diffuse. Which I don't know, maybe you confused the door with your radio?
Is there a radio bomb that you have to defeat? This makes no sense.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the game gives no subtitles.
No.
Okay.
This device was used to control the electronics in the room. It could open doors, control lights, function as a radio computer.
Oh, so allumer is illuminate?
Lights? Yeah. Makes
And
sense.
radio diffuse is
Turn off the radio computer? What were you going to say?
function as a radio computer. Yeah, I don't know. But it's something related to radios.
Yeah, which is a computer in this world.
Yeah, we can, it says turn, emergency open, push, light interior,
Okay.
and slide, radio dial.
Slide the radio dial.
The dial slides under the glass, silently. You make out defunct stations on the UKV frequency. The words, Feld Insula, are written on the band.
We've heard that before.
Yeah, where?
Feld Insula was the building, I think. The
destroyed one?
Remember the building that the Nordic guy
Yeah.
was standing in front
With generators and computers inside of
Exactly,
it.
and
Right?
that was a Feld building.
Okay, nice. Nice pull, Vincent. I forget about these names.
I remember that they did something with radio computers, but don't ask me what exactly.
Yeah, they had a big mainframe in there. I also forget details, I guess.
Insula. This is an off-air radio computer, I believe, used for military communications.
Okay. And then we have push, light interior, or turn, emergency open.
Do the light first.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
That was a
Weird voice, right? Yeah, I thought so too.
Nothing happens.
He sounds so demonic.
Yeah, but also like weirdly robotical.
Can you do it again?
Nothing happens.
Yeah, it's just a weird take.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can do the first one.
We need to restore power before using this, officer.
Of course.
The generator, it didn't look like there was fuel in it.
Huh, interesting. At the very beginning it says nothing happens. And then he starts talking. We need to restore power before using this, officer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, this is the classic video game thing, right?
Mm-hmm. So we need fuel for the generator, which we, I guess, know is outside. If it can take that kind of fuel.
It just ensures that we explore all of the other parts of the island before we get to the big plot moment.
Not really, because the fuel, we have already seen fuel outside, right?
Let's see if that's actually usable, and then we can decide.
We should look around outside. There are barrels all over. Maybe one of them still has something in it.
He looks into the dim light to his right.
He sounds hopeful. It's nice.
The boat engine.
Oh, thanks, I guess. Who was that?
Interfacing.
Okay.
Again.
It's a good skill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then we can't leave anymore.
Yes, true. But, I mean, that was a plan all along, right? We get the killer, and then we die on this island.
Yeah, it's a bit ominous. It seems a bit one-way trip.
Uh-huh.
But okay.
And we can say, number one, or we could get some from the boat engine. Number two, failing that, we could go back to the mainland and get some from... Or we can just not in agreement.
Do number one.
But officer, then we would have to swim back to the mainland. Let's just look around, okay?
Yeah, we try that
Consul
first.
stands by, mutely. Urgence ouvert reads a dial key. Allumé reads another. The frequency band says radio diffuser.
That's it.
Okay.
This area. So let's go back to the barrels we already know, or go forward.
Is
to
there
find
more
new
down
barrels.
here?
No. That's all we have. The only other thing we haven't explored is the door outside towards Dolores Dei. So to the south.
That area?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the barrels first.
Okay.
And then we'll see. I mean, we can go to the Dolores Dei area before we push on into the dungeon, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just so we don't miss anything.
I think with the highlight key we could... interesting. We have a thought when we go outside. I think with the highlight key we could just see into the fog of war behind the door we are trying to open. But nothing.
And what do you have? What have you sneak peeked?
Nothing really. Just a vague shape of damn it, what's the geometric shape?
I don't know what you're referring to.
The basic one, the one with four
Triangle?
corners. No.
A square.
It's square, yes. Exactly.
Oh, I
Wow.
love my vague squares. Very ominous.
Uh-huh. Yes. But we have a thought.
ICN. This feels familiar somehow.
This is Encyclopedia.
ICM. Right, that was the International Communist Menagerie. We established that last time.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And we can say, number one, Kim, what is the ICM?
Sure.
Or we can say, number two, RCM. It sounds like RCM, Reversal Citizens Militia.
It does.
Number three, a white star. And we point to the star on the label. I think it's referring to the barrels, right?
Yeah.
Number four, are those specks stars too? Number five, looks old. What's it still doing here? Or we can finish the thought.
Do number one.
Insul Indian Citizens Militia. It's the official name of the Communards Army, the black and white army of the revolution.
Sounds an awful lot like.
Well, next option is RCM. It sounds like RCM,
Yeah,
Reversal
say
Citizens
that.
Militia.
Yeah.
It does.
Why?
The RCM may descend from the ICM.
May?
It's impossible to say. It was chaos after the war. The name was good for getting people to join us. Revachol West was mostly workers and criminals.
Nice political thoughts rush through your neocortex. A mediocre athlete would pant from dragging around his body on a busted crutch. But not you. You're thinking about politics with blood dripping down your thigh.
Interesting point.
Mm-hmm. And we can say number one. What I'm hearing is we descend from the glorious revolutionary army. Number two. It's a little embarrassing in 51, no? Maybe we need a rebrand. Or number three. Just catch our breath.
Just catch breath.
This is better preserved than the others. You can still read the sign.
He bows to inspect the barrel. Our next option, a white star.
Sure.
And we point to the star on the label.
No, an upside-down star.
With its horns in the sky, the symbol of the commune.
Are those specks stars too?
No, that's the uninhabited archipelago.
A DeLorean-era symbol of Insulinda, known as the face in the sea.
And the final question, looks old. What's it still doing here?
Mm-hmm.
After 44 years? That's not nearly enough to hide what happened here, Lieutenant Gefreiter. One of these barrels was still leaking fuel, as you saw. The city is full of things like this. Old bullets, guns, fuel.
And then we finish the thought.
All right.
Okay, and I'm gonna take off the flashlight because it moves while we are in a dialogue.
Oh, hey, can we put on the police jacket again?
Oh yeah.
And the fawn something?
Right. That was a fawn error shirt
Right.
and the police jacket.
RCM jacket. Because we're here on official RCM business.
Correct.
Feel much better now.
That's it.
All right. So,
So
can we
these
click barrels?
are not helpful. Yes. Let's see. There's at least a button there. This barrel has run empty. There's almost nothing inside. That's the leaking barrel.
Okay.
But we also have a thought. There's a lingering trace of mazout in the air.
Mazout is the fuel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess they have run empty, which means we have to go through the artillery post.
Okay. We've been here before in our dream? Or no?
No, that was the area we came from.
Okay.
And now we move to the area we were in. Wait, I have a thought. Now we move to the area from our dream.
Okay.
But first, we have a thought while we ran through the artillery area next to the hatch.
Uh-huh.
Water rushes below, far down below.
All right.
Okay.
Everything's very ominous.
Yes. So let's go outside. Can we not? Okay. So first of all, there's a button. A firing slit. You can't see inside. Okay, that's the building we just came out of. And there's... Okay, can we... Okay, I think we get to the other button another way.
This music always starts so droning and ominous, and then it gets weirdly sentimental very quickly.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Yeah. Suddenly. Here, have some instruments.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you got scared? I'm sorry. Here, have some soothing 90s soap opera vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Okay, and we are again on this this
On the
concrete
beach. The walkway.
walkway, exactly, with the rails in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a huge hole in it with the button. Wait, no, wait. It must have been a direct hit to take out such a huge chunk.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah, and then there's another button far to the west, which I hope we can click. Where are you going, Harry? Okay, it's too far away, and I have no idea how we can get there. But there's a seagull on a stone. I don't think it's that important. But I want the button. Also, we just leveled up from the button.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yes.
We can do the white check again then,
Sure.
later when we go back.
Mm-hmm. I'm just following the coast, like we did in the dream.
Nice. I bet, like, where we entered the water, there's gonna be a barrel with fuel.
But okay, the coast turns us basically exactly around, and we are now at a lower level next to the building we were before.
Okay.
And we have a thought. The pain in your pelvis makes you wince. Then you continue.
Pain in Your Pelvis is a nice band name.
I was thinking the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, Vincent, great minds.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Like.
you've got me.
I got to you, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
And there's also another button as part of the destroyed building we were just in. The inside of the fortress. You make out the console and the blast door.
Nice.
Well, can we interact with it? No.
Call back to something we saw 5 minutes ago.
Okay. But before we go further up the hill, let's go to the chain where we entered the water in the dream.
Yeah.
There's a button on the building the chain comes from. The winch is broken. Rust has eaten what remains of the chain.
Mm-hmm.
And we cannot go into the water. But we have a thought.
Uh-huh.
A strange feeling looking at the water. Maybe you should just wander off into the sea. Leave it all and walk in. With a bottle in your hand.
Shut up, Electro.
And we can say number 1, a bottle in my hand. Number 2, why? Number 3, but it's cold. Number 4, we raise our sight. And number 5, we shake our head.
Say why.
Perhaps there's someone there, under the water, waiting for you. Maybe you know it's going to hurt.
Are they talking about SpongeBob? He lives in a pineapple under the sea, right?
Maybe.
Seems weirdly out of tone deaf for this game. Well, anyway.
Maybe we just need a sponge
Yeah.
to really clean ourselves up.
Right. Symbolic. Options?
We still have a bottle in my hand,
Mm-hmm.
but it's cold. Raise our sight or shake our hand.
I guess
Head.
let's humor Electro. Do number 1.
A bottle in my hand.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I expected more.
Uh-huh. Next option is, but it's cold.
I guess, yeah.
Yes, cold and still. But love is warm, like the inside of her mouth.
Yeah, okay. Not helpful.
We can say, yes, please.
No.
Or we can say, no, 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 no.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, 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 yes. No. We're not starting with that. Not now. Not this time.
Is that volition?
This thought is over.
Yes.
And we can either raise our sight or shake our head.
Is that raise or erase?
Raise.
Yeah, raise your sight.
Raise
Sure.
your sight.
In the snowing mirror of the bay, you see Martinez reflected. Tall edifices of ruins reach into the water, like shimmering towers. And the shacks too. Pine trees and motor lorries, upside down. Islets and posts, like stepping stones, lead into the water in front of you. Go. Step in. It's been too long.
And then we shake our head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else here?
No. I don't think we... Okay, we can't follow that. But wait, can we see the city area? No, okay. I was wondering if... Because remember in the city scene, there was this wooden pathway that basically came out of the water, was assembled out of planks that floated together into the city, and we could just see the edge. By the way, Kim is drifting off again.
Oh, you keep doing this, Kim. This is the thing with Kim and coastlines.
Yeah,
they don't interact very well.
Kim, this is our dream. Come back here.
Yeah.
Don't be silly.
Oh well.
There he comes. Okay, and let's go up.
Yeah, let's solve the adventure puzzle. Honey on the cat hair makes a mustache, Vincent.
Does it though? Wait, we have a thought. The depot that supplied this chain is long gone from the coast. So we are now one level above the area with the chain.
Yeah.
Standing directly above it in an other sort of bunker building. And there's what I assume used to be a table. A weathered artillery map showing coordinates in the Bay of Robershon. And behind it there's also, I think, some fuel. But behind it is another button on some mechanical device. An old medicine cabinet, newly stocked with Dramamine.
Okay.
Huh. Can we take it? Oh yeah, there's something to interact. Can you? Yes. Dramamine plus 3 health.
Oh wow.
And 0.2 real. Nice. And
The
then-
real is a bit pointless at this stage in the game.
Also, wasn't there something about we have to pay for this trip or add on this trip? Something?
Yeah, that wasn't
And
really
so far.
didn't lead to very much. I
Yeah.
don't know.
All we did was take money.
Yeah.
Let's loot the fuel. LUM fuel canister.
Is it full? Can you look at it in the inventory?
Good question. It showed a price. There's still some fuel in this battered canister, a liter or 2. The metal looks decades old. The logo of the automotive manufacturer LUM has faded on the side.
Okay.
And it's worth 48 real.
That's a lot, but we're not selling it.
Yeah, and then there's some slab of concrete, or maybe a bed.
There's a rain-soaked mattress on a concrete slab, only half covered by the crumbling roof.
Oh.
At the head of it, double embrasures, firing slits like 2 eyes in the wall.
B triple prime. This looks like a good place to shoot from.
Oh, right. Because we named
Sniper for shot.
we named the location B prime, B
Yeah.
double prime. Okay, and we can inspect the mattress.
Oh, this is exciting.
A single-person mattress, modern, civilian use. Brand name, Marjorie. There's a fuel stain on the cover, along with cigarette burns. And an empty can of beans on the ground next to it, filled to the brim with cigarette butts.
And we can pick one out of the can, or we can back off.
Pick one.
The silhouette of a tobacco picker adorns the paper filter. The brand, Tioumoutiri.
And we can say, number 1, I saw the same brand of cigarettes extinguished in Land's End. And we point west. Or,
Wait, where was Land's End?
Land's End was the location where we went with Lillian for the date.
Ah, okay.
And right before the
Nice.
date, Harry noticed the cigarettes and was excited by them.
Yeah. And that was that a possible sniper shot spot?
Yeah. And
Right.
I guess the idea is that someone scouted that location
I mean,
and then said, it's not
If we're coming out with those spots for sniper
Yeah.
shots, then so did the sniper probably, and scouted it.
And the other option is to say someone's been smoking Tioumoutiri cigarettes.
Sorry, what was the first option to say?
I saw the same brand of cigarettes
Yeah, that one.
extinguished
Do
in Land's
that
End.
one.
Could be a coincidence. Or the same person has visited Land's End and here.
Yes.
I didn't see any signs of smoking inside though. If people live there, they keep it tidy. This here may also be a smoking spot.
And then we inspect the wall.
There's a firing slit in the wall in front of you, like a little window.
And we can touch the concrete first, or look through the hole in the concrete.
Touch it first.
Touchy.
Quite old and grimy from years without cleaning by anything other than the rain.
And then we look. And
The springs screech as you lean on the mattress and crane your neck to look out.
the camera moved. Now we're looking outside.
Trepidation. A tingling feeling in your stomach.
That's inland.
A small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the square in front of you, like a tiny landscape painting. 1 kilometer across the water. The ruins look familiar.
And we've switched again into a visual calculus
Nice.
modus.
Mm-hmm.
So with everything darkened and highlighted is the mattress.
Mm-hmm.
Then above it is the word trajectories. And we have multiple vectors basically from us to the east.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of them are red, the outer areas, and the middle one is light blue. And we can say number 1 on the left and number 2 on the right.
Okay. Let's do on the left.
Okay.
A towering skyscraper, its top floors shaved off by artillery fire. Capeside apartments. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 33A and 33B.
Okay. Also the camera zoomed in on the
Is
upper
that
red
where Cindy lived?
area. Yeah, Cindy and the dad of what's his
Kuno.
name? Kuno,
Yeah.
exactly. And then on the right,
The red chimney and collapsed back of the 4-story tenement in front of the Whirling-in-Rags. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 10. The doomed commercial area.
Yeah.
and between the 2,
The box-shaped silhouette of the Whirling-in-Rags. You see a small fleck of white on the rooftop, the upstairs window of Clausia's room, in the snow, reflecting light.
and we
All
can
right.
say number 1, motherfucker. Number 2, there it is. Or number 3, I can't be 100% certain, but
Say motherfucker.
we're zooming out.
What does that mean? Do you have line of sight to the window?
And we say, yes, there's an opening between 33A and 10. I can see the roof. Or to the roof.
I can see it. Through the scope of a rifle. The shooter would be prone, lying on a mattress, barrel resting on the embrasure.
Cheek against the cheek rest, hand on the hair trigger, on a calm day like this.
And we can say number 1, Kim, I could make it. I could make the shot. Or number 2, we say to ourselves, I don't want to boast.
I want to say I could make it.
Really? Okay.
You don't?
Well, Kim has a problem with eyesights and stuff like that.
Does he?
Yeah. So when we try to wait, did we try to shoot down the corpse? We
Yeah,
did,
yeah.
right?
We failed miserably.
Yeah, and
I mean, he missed it too.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
okay.
my
I
whole
just
point
want
is
to point out, like, I don't want to boast either. I just want to definitely say it in the sense of,
Mhm.
yeah, you can definitely take the shot. It's very likely that the killer took the shot.
that- okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, okay.
Good. I think we have it, detective. The origin of the shot. This is the sniper's nest.
Yes, we agree.
He pats you on the back. 3 small pats in a row. And we completed the task, determine where the shot came from,
Nice.
and we gained 70 XP.
Cool.
And we can say, number 1, finally. Number 2, better late than never. Number 3, why didn't we come here before? Number
Yeah, I
4
do want to know that.
Yeah. Number 4, booyah! Master cop work.
I don't want to miss the chance to say, why didn't we come here?
Why? We don't go everywhere in the 1,000-meter radius of the crime scene. That's not procedure.
And we can
Yeah.
say, number 1, you're right. Or number 2, 7 people are dead.
I don't quite see the connection to the second one. I don't know. Say it. I want to see how you react.
Don't beat yourself up, officer. We did not put guns in their hands or get them drunk.
Oh, that took morale.
Yes.
We just basically bummed ourselves out.
Mhm.
I guess now the game is coming up with reasons why we can lose morale, so we can boost ourselves with the 17 boosters we have.
True, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It also says he looks north over the fortification, then adds,
The lieutenant pauses. Regret comes over him.
We will make up for it. Here. I feel it.
Nice. I agree.
and we say, could the shooter still be here?
Where?
He looks behind his back.
I don't know, behind the blast door, maybe?
Maybe the only location we haven't looked yet.
Yeah.
And we can say number 1, in Martinez. Number 2, on this island. Or number 3, right here. And we point at the mattress.
No, on this island.
He does not answer, just nods. With his back hunched, he looks around once more and says, he feels uncomfortable suddenly.
We should move now.
And we turn away.
Yeah, let's not lollygag.
Mm-hmm.
We go to the blast door. But we can check the books, maybe?
What? Check what?
Oh, you know, when we go back into that generator room, there were the books and the white check,
Oh, yeah, right.
which we can do again. We might have to level up, and you might have to undress again.
Mm-hmm. On the way back, we have a thought.
Okay.
I wonder if it's about the gun. Because I feel like now it would be a good time to take out the gun.
Do we still have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if we have shots, though.
Yeah, but you can
No idea.
still threaten someone.
True.
Why not equip it?
But let's see what the thought is. You feel eyes on your back. Someone's watching, but you can't say where. Okay.
Yeah. Put on your conceptualization gear. And your gun.
Yes. Oh, also there's another thought at the end of the concrete walkway. The distant sound of cargo ships, signal horns echo on the water. Okay, is there anything else at the very end? Nope. And there's still a button on that stone with a bird, but I don't know how we reach that.
Maybe it's they're just to spite people like you, Vincent.
It may be.
Yeah.
I hate it. Okay, we have to go to the generator, but first we need to put on our conceptualization gear and talk to books.
Basically, yeah.
Where is it? It's this white shirt and this white jacket. And then we level it up.
White, the color of conceptualization.
Apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
And we're at 5 now.
Soft covers, serialized,
Yeah,
fantastic,
17%. Here we go.
and
Yeah,
detective
come on.
story. Still nothing.
No.
Just book.
Okay, thanks.
Can you switch your gear again?
Yeah.
And put on, like, equip the gun instead of the flashlight, I guess? Is that possible?
Sure.
Like, the game said... That's a nice sound. The
Yeah.
game said, only equip this if you're expecting to actually go into a firefight.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's warranted.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Do we want to change our clothes in any way?
No, I liked what we had before, and we've thought about that stuff. We always put on stuff that we found recently, and stuff that gives general bonuses. I think that's good enough.
Yeah. As with the last firefight, I will suggest the armor, even though it hasn't helped.
No, I don't see that. But
Okay.
can you boost your morale?
In a general meaning, or just healing it?
I mean, Vincent, come on, pick up your spirit here. No, I mean because we lost 1 morale, right?
Yes.
Can you like
No,
increase it?
Yeah, sure. But we could also, in theory, increase our morale by boosting volition, right?
I guess. I never thought about that.
Yes, we can. I think it's volition. Something else.
But we need a level up.
Yeah, maybe with items.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just
Anyway.
meant to heal. Now let's fill the
This
generator.
old cylindrical generator waits
Pour
with its fuel
fuel
cap
into the
open.
tank.
The lieutenant assists you, holding the canister up to the fuel tank as you tilt. Dark brown, viscous fluid pours out, and the room fills with a chemical smell. There's a red starter switch on the side of the cylinder and a start rope on the other side. The lieutenant flicks the switch.
And we pull the rope.
The recoil start wakes the old generator up. The machine sputters like an old warhorse before settling down to a rattle.
Alright. This game has good sound design.
He said, that should do it. And we completed the task, find fuel for the generator, and gained 10 XP.
That was quick.
How much XP do we have? 93.
Yeah, I know.
We're so close to another concept. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go down to the console and open this blasted door.
Right.
A dim golden glow animates the console. Faint, like a ghost light. Urgence ouvert reads one dial key. Allumer reads another.
It's on. Turn emergency open.
He smiles.
Automatic boot.
And
Why automatic boot? That's like a computer term.
yeah, because this is a radio computer, right?
Yeah, okay. I guess it's just sort of
Yeah.
anachronistic for this world. Anyway.
We turn emergency open.
Yes.
The blast door opens with a series of clicks. A shaft of light appears, then widens as the light shines in.
Oh. It's a 2-part door. So first the first part slid back and then reached the second half basically, and then the second half goes back. And now we have a new path.
A sudden wave of anxiety makes your skin crawl.
After you.
Oof. Hey, we get XP.
Uh-huh.
We can do the check again. Man, it's just dress up, dress down, and repeat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Should have seen this coming.
Kim is standing here like, we gotta go, guy.
Kim, let's look at those books again.
Yeah. Imagine if we find a book and then we spend like 8 hours reading.
Yeah, because you could spend time reading. Yeah. With
God.
this door open, let the killer escape.
Yeah. But this light erotica is very important.
Look, he has Heimdall novels. By the way, Kim, we never played that board game.
Now is the time.
I mean, we could shut the blast door again and get out the
we
dice.
play, then we sleep, and then we go.
Look, we live here now.
Oh God. Such an insane concept. I love it.
Anything else on the console screen?
Yes, we can say. Before, outside, when we were walking across the sand, I felt someone watching me. Option number 2. What's there? And we point to the door. Number 3. I'm scared. And number 4. Let's go.
Number 1.
So did I. Not back there, but I felt it since we came here.
That's it.
Okay.
We can ask the next question. What's there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
A thin wisp of smoke rises from a charred black fire pit. The wind picks up, then dies down again.
That shivers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the right skill for this situation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can say, I'm scared, or let's go.
Let's go. But go to the books.
Okay. And we change equipment again.
Yes. And level up.
Point in conceptualization. Yes, yes.
Man, what a big, quick boost to the skill.
Mm-hmm.
Soft covers,
Yeah,
serialized
28%.
fantastique, and detect. Oh yes.
Nice.
Under the bed,
Okay.
there is a rather extensive collection of critical theory. That is, dour, life non-affirming left-wing literature published by small imprints such as Abattoir Firm and Ouzia. It's not exactly like reading.
And we can say, look, Kim, powerful communist theory, righteous and truthful. Or number 2, look, Kim, deranged commune, ranting. Or number 3, look, Kim, downbeat drivel for people who can't get shit done. Or number 4, look, Kim, a book, left wing. I have no comment. Do you?
Thanks, Cam. Number 4, please.
Ouzia. Humanitarian sciences. Stands out. Not a lot of critical theory around in Ravachol West anymore.
Your incendiary remark has failed to provoke him.
It wasn't incendiary. Who's saying that?
Rhetoric?
Come on.
Is Rhetoric drunk or something? I have no comment.
Rhetoric, you misunderstood our intent entirely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't there some in the communist students' room?
Yeah.
And we can say, a student in the apartment building seems to have some as well.
Yeah.
Or
the
we
guy
can-
with the Krasmazov bust.
Yes. Or we can keep it to ourselves.
No, say it.
Well, yes. That one student did.
The little books seem inconsequential next to the big pile of frivolous entertainment covering them.
And we can say, critical theory books. What do you think this means?
Okay.
Again, I am not a philosopher, but whoever has lived here, they have some education and a certain set of interests.
Interesting.
Who's that?
Rhetoric.
Ah. Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Hmm.
Okay, back
Yeah.
to the other equipment.
Was it worth 2 levels?
Yes, absolutely. no
maybe
question.
maybe it will be.
Yeah, if it helps us.
Look, don't kill us. We like Krasmazov too.
Sort of like that, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
if it helps us defuse a
Yeah.
dangerous
All
situation without our gun.
Did you put it on the
Yes.
RCM? And so, okay, good.
Mhm.
So let's go. I want to know where this goes before
Yes. Okay,
have to end
so
this episode.
there are some stairs down,
we. Uh-huh.
and then the room opens up into a destroyed area of the building, even
Uh-huh.
more destroyed.
Yeah.
And it has a, interestingly, like a golden shimmer. Like
Uh-huh.
there's sunlight coming through. But it looks almost like we're stepping into heaven, like a destroyed,
Oh,
broken down heaven. But and we also have a thought. Walk slow. It might be dangerous.
Okay, don't run, Vincent.
But every time the game has told us to walk slow, it didn't matter. I will try. Okay, and we can interact with the hole in the wall. Can we also go down now? No.